Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Metal Gear Solid, shall we? So, who's my favorite and my least favorite bosses? So, let's go ahead and talk about it. Ba-boom! Okay, first we're going to start with Metal Gear from Nintendo. My favorite boss in that one is probably the Arnolds, just because I think they're very unique. They're pretty cool. My least favorite one in that game is probably the Bulldozer, just because it's so hard, and if you don't do it fast enough, you die. So, that's probably my least favorite. Okay. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That's one of my favorite games, to believe it or not. I love Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. My favorite boss in that one is probably... I do like the Four Horsemen, so that's probably my favorite. There's a couple good ones out there, too, so don't lie. My least favorite one in that one is probably Running Man. I'm not a big fan of that boss, but he's okay. He's not bad, but I have to pick one. Okay, now we go to Metal Gear for PlayStation. My favorite boss in that one has to be by far one of the most unique battles of all time, Psycho Mantis. What is my least favorite boss in that game? Let's see here. My least favorite one is probably Sniper Wolf. She's okay, I'm just not a fan of it. Alright, my favorite boss in Metal Gear Solid 2 Solid Snake, Sons of Liberty. Metal Gear Sons of Liberty, my favorite boss is probably Vamp. My least favorite one's Fortune, just because you don't kill her. But actually, you don't kill Vamp either, so... Oops. My favorite boss in Snake Eater is definitely the end. The end is awesome. It's kind of like playing Lasertron, if you think about it. My least favorite one in that one's probably the Fear. Just because if you know the trick, you can kill him like that. My favorite one in Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, is probably Screaming Mantis. You gotta figure out how to beat him, or her. My least favorite one, that one's probably Raging Raven. Alright, let's talk about Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, shall we? My favorite one in that game is Null, and Null is a main character in a lot of other games. Can you figure out who it is? My least favorite one in that game is probably... Gene. Yeah. My favorite one in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. And by the way, there's not really bosses, so I guess I can do this. My favorite one's probably the Cocoon. My least favorite one in that one is probably the Chrysalis. Okay, now let's talk about the other ones. Well, let's not, because the rest of them suck. So yeah, I'm not going to do any more. So that's about it for Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, I'm not doing any more. Okay, I like Quiet and Phantom Pain. I don't like... Santhropolis. Alright? Happy? Happy now?